Good morning, traders, and this is your Aussie Daily Review, South African Top 40. So I don't know what to make much of what happened yesterday. As you can see, the daily is not a pin bar; it's actually a full-length red bar. Well, that's what I think it is. I'm just going to go straight on to the hour. There's been a hell of a lot of confusion here, so you can see GT24 has got a close way up here, when in actual fact the real close was down the bottom here, just below this this level. And this level was the gap up, the bottom of this first bar here. Okay. Now, these tails here, I'm not sure are real. You know, if you look at different platforms, you get different results, and I think the crux of the matter here is this is the 5-minute chart. So you can see all these pin bars at the top. Now, whether this is real or not, I honestly don't know. And the fact that GT24 has got us closed up here in the same area is relatively concerning, in my view anyway. So looking at this, I'm not sure whether there is a glitch in the upgrade with my broker. If I look at the investing.com chart, you'll see we have a complete different picture. And if I come down to the 1 hour here, you'll see we have pretty much, we didn't really do anything yesterday. We came down and just hovered on this section here. So I'm still of the opinion, I mean, the US markets were pretty much the same, no direction at all. And if I look at where we are at the moment, Rand dollar is slightly weaker, 14.34. Nasdaq futures is down. Nasdaq was flat, and 10 cent is down 0.5% at the moment. So I suspect there's more downside. And just looking at this, you can see we've got a double shoulder, head, shoulder. So a break below this level where we are now, close the gap, bit of a rally off the gap, and then you're looking for a long-term short, which is basically going to be the height of this head and shoulders. So let's just stay with GT24 at the moment. So what happened yesterday, I'm really pretty much uncomfortable trading this thing. This is not a, I mean, when you've got a 5-minute chart that's got tails that are 400 points long like this, something's not right. Okay. So I'm not even prepared to play the closing range strategy on this, because there's no indication of what's real and what's not. Okay, so I think for me, I'm looking for a break below here, which I think we're going to get today. We're more than likely going to get this gap closed today, and then I would expect a bit of a rally, and it's that rally that I'm looking for. So if that rally comes up to the underside of these of this level at 52795 or 52800 area, then that's going to be my area for a short. Okay, so we may get a quick rally down to this gap close, and I think it's a reasonable trade. Just short of 200 points at the moment. Okay, well, that's kind of my view at the moment. Is I'm staying well away from this today, because if this continues, it stopped me out once, and I'm not really interested in getting stopped out on 5-minute bars like that. Okay, so I'm just going to wait and see what happens here. I suspect this gap will close, and then we'll see if we get a rally where we can hold this level. This level gets used as resistance, then we'll move the downside. So the reason why I'm looking at that level is you can see where the gap is. This bottom line is where the gap is, and you can see there's quite a bit of support sitting at this area. Okay, but don't assume that that's just going to stay like that, because we kind of blast through it without too much effort. And you see we had 3 days here inside it and then blasted through. So still looking for a long. The trend is up. And you start looking at the higher time frame. So the trend is up here. Even though we've broken through the alligator on the 4 hour, the daily trend is still up. Okay, but it is touch and go at the moment. So short to the gap close and then definitely a long off here. We haven't tested this area. You can see we've bounced around it. We never really built a platform. So I'd expect us to try and build a platform here and then give us a long. If you look at the 4 hour, you can see we've got the oscillator that's grouped to the downside. Okay, grouped to the negative 80 here, which is indication that we should be looking for longs. Now you look for a level, and the closest level is this area where the gap is at 52610, or alternatively 52560. Okay, so that's where I'll be looking for a long. Anyway, guys, I think that's it for me today. Short and sweet. I'm really not sure what to make of this. I'm hoping that it's just a glitch in the system, and then we can carry on and work this. Okay, so yeah, it's for me expecting a short down to this area and then waiting to see what happens at 52560. That should give me an indication of where we're going. Anyway, guys, that's it for me today. Hope it helps, and I'll catch you later. Cheers for now.